Good afternoon. Hello and welcome. I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and this is the Lego Livestream, just like it says there. Look, it's getting in the right direction, I'm learning. The Lego Livestream, well, a little bit lower, there you go. That's what we're doing today. That is indeed the bench, you can see it there in all its benchiness. I am building the Lego 4x4 X-Treme Off-Roader, part number 42099. Or kit number, not part number, it's kit number, isn't it? Yeah. I did start this previously, last week. If you haven't watched it already, then don't bother watching it now, but go and watch it another time. I've done the first bit, the first bag, bags number 1, of which there were 2. Today I'm doing bags number 2, of which there are 2. And then I'm going to move on to bags number 3, of which, yes, there are 2. And then there's a bag with no number on it, and some wheels. And we'll work it out. I'm intending to finish the entire thing today, because this is my last live stream before I go back to work. I know it's been months and months and dozens of live streams and things, but this is the last one. Not the last live stream ever, obviously. I'm going to continue on, but I will be doing fewer or less. I think fewer is I can never remember which one. One's right and one's not right, but sounds right all the same. I think I'm doing fewer live streams as times go on next week, obviously onwards and progressing throughout the future times. So, without further ado, I'll get onto it. I'll have a quick chat with the chat first. We have the Raging Modeler was in first, then I was there, then Eric Graham came in, and I'm going to sneeze, but it's not what you think it is. Excuse me. Right, I managed to mute before I sneezed, but no, I've not got anything wrong with me. It's just, you know, lights and stuff and things. Right. The Raging Modeler was here, then he's gone away. He's got some social interaction that he's going to be doing. He's meeting people, or a person, or he's going to be social distancing. It's all going to be okay, but yeah. Then, say, Eric was here as well. Then, who else came in? Someone else came in. No. Yes, the Dexterous Crafter, Nat came in, which means that Paige and Connor are also watching. So, hello, Paige and Connor, and everybody else. But, you know, they're children. They get a special greeting. Eric Redlen 8 is here as well, as is my wife Gemma Williams. Eric, Gemma, Eric, Candygram for Mongo, welcome. I'm ready for the stream, Candygram. Thank you very much. It's medicinal purposes to help with the sneezing. Sprue and Glue is also here. Saying hello to everybody. Someone else was Edward Leonard. Says hello, good morning or afternoon. It's afternoon at the moment, just afternoon. 1 o'clock. I started the stream a little bit later today, but a little bit earlier than it was going to be. I was going to do 2 o'clock and just do bags number 2, but then I thought I'll bring it forward an hour and make it an extra long, large bonus edition. So yes, that's everybody there. Edward, Eric, Nat. I think Connor and Paige have definitely enjoyed the live streams. They just come up to me and said, "Why does Chris have to go back to work?" Yeah. Eric says, curious, how big is Hobby Loft? What's Hobby Loft? I don't know what Hobby Loft is, so I don't know what you're talking about. Is it a shop? I really don't know. Anyway, I shall progress onwards. I'll push a button to move down here. I'll still be here in the little corner piece. I don't know if that works, but anyway, I'm still here. And this is what we're doing. This is what I did. This was last week's live stream, which is the front part with steering and suspension. So I shall put that to one side, because I don't need that yet. What I do need is the instruction manual, which I cunningly put the sticker sheet in at the page that I'm going to be doing now. Let me move that out of the way over there. Right, so we need the big control box, the other motor, and bags number 2, and we're going to make it look like that. So I don't think we'll need those quite yet, so let me move those off to one side as well. Let me move that carefully off to one side, because that might be needed later. I'm sure it's just going to say open bags 2, or it doesn't actually even say open bags 2, but I'm going to. So crinkly noises. Right. Right. There we go. Candygram says, the last of many, many lockdown streams. I've really enjoyed them. Thanks, Chris. My pleasure. I'm going to get it open as quickly and quietly as possible. Not very quietly, I'll admit, but there we go. Eric says, your hobby room, sorry. Alright, and Gemma has indeed answered there. She's no longer able to get upstairs very easily. So the bedroom has become my own. So half of it is for the sleeping, and half of it is for the more interesting things. Like this. And put them down there. Lots of connection pieces this time, look at all them. Lovely stuff of connecting stuff. Right. I think I'm ready. I don't think anything's going to fall over the back. So we're probably okay, and we'll start building. I do need to blow my nose though, because of the sneezing and the stuff, so... I was muted. I know I was muted. I pressed the button. I'm not muted anymore. I'm back. Right, let's get on. I intend to finish all of this today. It's going to look like that. So we'll do that like that. So we need one of them. And 4 of those. Counting. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 4. And they go in there, 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 there. There, not there, there, there. Right, I like it when there's a coloured bit that's nice and easy to find. So we need that and one of those. That goes in the bottom there, and that goes in there. Cool. I'm pretty sure this is going to be very similar to the last one until it changes. But there we go. We will miss you, Chris, says Connor. Ah, isn't that sweet? I'll still be around, don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just not going to be here quite so much. You just have to watch them all on replay. And 4 of those as well. 2, 3, 4. Right, they got to go together. I've put the camera once again on autofocus because of doing things at different levels. Hopefully it's not too distracting, misleading, and changing around of things. Eric says, apparently Fox is here in spirit and has taken over Chris. Sniffling nose, muted, then forgets he's muted. It could well be, yes. Yeah, I wouldn't say anything. I'll try not to extort the virtues of dinosaurs and things, so you won't get confused. Right, looks like I built that, and then I don't do anything with that for a little while. I'm just... yeah, you can't see the bottom half of the instructions. They're down there, honest. Look, they are there, but, you know, I need a bit of area to work on. Right, progressing. We need that. One of them and one of them. Now, I'm going to try and sort of motor through and do... Oh, not quickly, but I'm not going to be hanging around doing this build today, because I think it's going to take a little while. Because it's quite a lot of building to do. Obviously I've got this whole pile of stuff here, which is about the same as there was in bag number 1 last time, and that took like an hour and a half. So and then there's a whole nother bag, a whole separate bag to do as well, and then it's getting it all powered up and making sure it works through the app and stuff. So there's lots of things to be done today. Just checking to see that I've got that through there. But then that goes through the other way, like that. And that goes on the end of that. Chris needs a 3rd camera angle for instructions. Yeah, my more recent video series, the Terminator build that I've done, and another secret project that will be revealed within the coming weeks. I've actually got still pictures of the instruction manual pages and put them in the corner of the screen so you can sort of see them and follow along. But I can't do that on a live stream. It doesn't work because... you know, it's a live stream. Another camera angle might, in theory, but it would be so much faffing around moving to get the bit that I'm working on in the right place and everything else that it just wouldn't work. So, no, we'll just continue like this. you don't need the instructions anyway. If you do need the instructions, you can always get them online. The Lego Life app, if you use that QR code that's just there, that probably isn't going to come into any shade of focus or anything. Ish. Let's try it in the middle. I don't know. Anyway, there's a QR code for this part number, or you could just search for the kit and do it along those lines. You can always follow along. This one's just got basically the PDF version of the paperwork. Some kits do have what they call it, Instructions Plus or something, which is literally a 3D modelled of the part, the stage that you're at. You can rotate it and zoom it and do all sorts of things all over it. It's lovely. But yeah, other than that, you can just, you know, have me on in the background while I'm doing stuff and see what it looks like at the end. Secret project, says Candygrams. Colour me intrigued. I shall, yes. I can't really say very much about it at the moment, but I will endeavour to do a quick Patreon post giving some more teasy stuff about it. So yeah, keep an eye out on that. As ever, my patrons will find out things first because they're lovely. You've got to be lovely to your patrons because they're lovely to you. Or, well, not to you, to me, because it's me. If they were your patrons, they'd be lovely to you. But you know what I mean. Right, so I need 2 of them and 2 of those, which both go together in the same way, with that second hole up there. I'm paying attention to which order it goes in and things now. And that goes... where does that go? Sort of along there. Oh, okay, it connects onto that black bit down the bottom there, like that. Don't remember that from the last one. Things are going to be a little bit different, because it's different. It's the back. It's not got steering and things on it and everything else. Lee says, wishing everyone's having a great day. Mine's going quite well, thank you. Yeah. I didn't have a great deal to do this morning. Waiting on a couple of Amazon deliveries, so hopefully you'll hear the doorbell go at some point during this stream. But it'll probably be late and won't come till later, but, you know. Right, why am I getting 2 of these? Because it says 2 of these, that's why. I knew there'd be a reason I was getting 2 of them. So yes, today being Friday, this is the last of my lunchtime live streams. I will be continuing. Now I've got a Lego kit, which Quanaman kindly provided me to build. So that's in the pile to do. I've also got the nano puppy dog that Lynn sent me, which I shall be continuing. That's that one, yep. So my intention, as well as continuing with this build and getting the parts while I'm talking, is to obviously finish this today. Now there is one extra thing about this that you'll be aware of if you've been following my social media stuff, but Raging Basis is here saying, quick hello before I meet my friends. It's so quick that he's signed in as the wrong account, but we don't mind. Hello again. Yes, if you haven't noticed, I have this. I bought this last week, which you'll notice has got a picture of this and lights all over it. It's an LED lighting kit for this particular Lego kit. It's not made by Lego, it's made by Brixmax. And it contains lots of tiny little lights and light strips and battery boxes and extending cables and boxes and things. My original intention was to continue building this on a Friday live stream and then do this bit today, next week do bags 3, and then the week after do the lighting kit. But the lighting kit is complicated. I've not done a Lego lighting kit before, so I thought it would be something that I could just do as a live stream. I did look into doing it while I was building, because obviously you're going to have to disassemble somewhat to put it together. But it's complicated. It's very, very complicated. I don't quite understand how it all works. So I'm not going to do it as a live stream, because I think that'd just be asking for trouble. Hence me deciding that I was going to finish this one today. Hopefully get it all up and powered and running. And then I can do another off-air video and just record the video of the lighting kit being fitted, installed and working. Hopefully working, I'm sure it will. And then a video of obviously the vehicle driving around and stuff like that. So that is my current thinking, my current intention is to, say, build the entire kit or finish it today. So it's built over two live streams. This is the differential gearbox again. I remember this from last time. It goes that way round. No, that way round. So yes, I should get the kit built in however many hours it's going to take for this to happen, and then edit together a video of the lighting kit going together, where I can get, you know, better camera angles going in to see what you're doing and things like that. And then progress on. So next on the agenda, next Friday, I intend to do this while I'm talking. Next Friday, I intend to finish getting this the right way around. Or not finish. Do some more of the nano. What's it? It's that way around. There we go. It can't go in there. Have I gone wrong already? Let's put that down a minute. Yes. So next Friday I should be doing some more of the nano doggy, and then that's basically going to be my Friday slot. At 8 o'clock on Friday I'm going to do sort of Lego or nano, and I'm planning on alternating between them. So I built that like that. It's in there. That can't go through there. No, that's the wrong way up. It is this way up. I did have it the right way up to begin with, but that should not have that over the top of it. I think I put that on the wrong side. Let me flick back a page. Yes, that's not on there. That should be on the other side of that. Nobody told me that I'd done it wrong. That's that way up, because I can tell because the green bit's over there. And that's in there like that. Okay, right, I understand that bit now. That goes together like that. And then we turn it over. And on that side, that goes in there. And these go through there to hold it in place. Okay, I sort of got you now. That one in there, and that one in that side. So that works as a gearbox and the differential thing. And if the power comes through there, it does all that and everything there. Okay. Back with it now. Candygram says, I wouldn't have guessed there would be exist aftermarket lighting kits for Lego. There are quite a few. There's several from different manufacturers for this kit. I did look at a couple. I looked at one that had a remote control for it. So by infrared you can sort of turn the lights on and off, and I think even change the colours of some of them. But I went for this one because Brixmax I've seen reviews of, and they seem to be around. And also, I don't need that for a minute, I'm starting on a new build. It was available as Amazon Prime next day delivery thing, or later that week delivery thing, because next day is not so much of a thing anymore. That's these two that I need. They go in the middle. Like that. Cool. Then these go in there. As ever, if you do have any questions or observations, I have got the chat just in front of me here and over there. So I can see it, whichever camera I happen to be looking at or using. I can see chat. So feel free to drop any questions, observations, abuse, anything like that. Feel free. If I don't see it, then do it again, or shout louder in bold. And if it's something very important that you urgently need me to see, then super chat is always an option with my live streams. You can always put in a small chargeable amount, and the message will come through loud and clear with a little beepy noise. Right, I've got that. Let's see how that goes together. That's there. That's through there. That's through the other side. Then that's on that bit. And that goes through there from that side. And then onto that, getting it the right way round, yes. That all goes through there. And pops into place. So far so good. Right, I need one of those and an orange thing. Looks like that. Don't know. I think that goes all the way through that one. Let's just have an experiment. No, it stops in the middle again. There was a different colour that stopped in the middle, but anyway. So that goes on that end. So something will obviously plug into the other end of that at some point. And that one goes on there. Okay, so far so good. Once again, put that to one side and build something completely different. Two of these, they're an unusual piece. They're similar to the big bits, but thinner. Oh well. Two of those and two of the red plug cross hatch pieces. Eric says it's amazing really how intricate those Technic kits really are. The Technic ones are surprisingly different. I'm pretty sure that this one doesn't actually have any what I'd call you know, regular Lego parts in it. There's none of the normal connecting parts, that nubs and things. It's all Technic holes and bars and connecting pieces. So it's interesting. Right, one of those and one of those. That one goes in the top, and that one goes that way round in the bottom piece. Right, two more of those. One of the orange ones with the disconnecty plug thing, and two of those. So let's get this that way round. That goes round. Alright, they've got to go into there, and then that goes on there like that. Cool. And that one does the same thing the other side, so that goes in there. And that one goes in there, like that. Lego is obviously plastic, but it is very strong. When they're putting together bits with extra connections and things like that, it becomes really strong. That goes on there. Okay, I need one of these orange pieces. I didn't get this kit because it was orange. Just to make sure people are aware of these things. That wasn't part of my shopping process. It's just a happy accident. I needed another thing to do a live stream for a few weeks, and thought a decent sized Lego kit would be ideal. It will fit the bill of, you know, something interesting to build that I'll be happy to have afterwards. And the fact that it's, you know, technology and the Technic stuff was interesting, because I've not done a Technic kit for ever, really. The little buggy thing was the first Technic kit that I've ever really done. Even back as a kid, I didn't really get into the Technic stuff. So this all bolts together, multiple different points to hold it all together, and that's really tight and sturdy. So the fact that it was orange was just a pure happy Warhammer convenient thing. Right, that's that. Two more of these. How many more of these can you have through it? Where are they going to go? What have we got? That looks like that. It's through there. And obviously the same the other side up there. Okay. Then that comes back to this, and that goes in there like that. How does this go together now? That is that way round. It is just going over the top. So those two are connecting into there. Like that. That looks just like that picture. It all seems to line up in the same ways. So I'd say that that was probably correct. I've done it right, so I can have a reward. Eric says, I don't know if it's part of the Technic series, but the Land Rover kit looks cool and huge. I think there is a Land Rover in the Technic series. I've seen it. It's not a powered one. It's just a kit, but it is huge and lovely. Most of these do look, you know, really impressive. Right, so this is going to go through there. Got to get that the right way round. So that's going to go through there and into there, but before it goes into there, that fits into it. I was wondering how we're going to get something connected in there, but I sort of forgot about being able to go through the entire thing. So that goes through there until the smooth part of that piece, like this piece, the smooth part is through the hole, so it's obviously going to reduce friction and make it all just work nicer. So we've got that in there. So far so good. That was that one. We're now down here with that piece as well by the looks of it. So how's that going to go on there? It doesn't connect through any of them. Oh, it does. These two push through into the top of that. Okay, oh, so that goes onto there. These two go into the holes there. And then that goes in there. Like that. And that one does the same. Like that. And the same the other side. So yeah, really tight connections. Lots of them. That's just one piece now. There's no way any number of twisting and stuff's going to go in there. So that looks good. We've got, so power now can come through. I've lost a bit. There's a bit falling off. Look. A wheel's come out and I've lost that bit because there's nothing holding that in but little friction things. So let's see. Am I going to be able to get that in without getting it apart? Yes, I reckon I can. It goes in there. Let me grab a small pair of tweezers. Actually, a longer pair of tweezers for this. Let's see if it can get it fitted through, because that still rotates in there, so I can get that to where it needs to be. I can feed that in and drop that into there, and that goes in there. It does sort of click in, but not much, but enough, hopefully. Right, so let's see then. If I turn this one, that turns both of those around, yep. But if I lock that in place and turn this one, that one should turn the opposite direction. Yeah, there you go. Differential gearbox is working properly. Good. Right, that's that, and that. So, moving on. Two of these. Is it those? It is one of them, and another one exactly the same. Should be in the same sort of area you would have thought. But I can't see it. There it is, laying sideways. Right. And they go onto here. Yes, joining up the same shape. Is it there? No, it's not there. It's one further back than that. It's joining up all of everything else. So let's get that out of there. Get those back into there. That way around. And these actually go not there, but there. Really holding it all together, because that wasn't enough before last time apparently. Right. Now, 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Try and figure out where they go from the picture. It's got one in there. No, right, above it. The one place that Lego falls down on their instruction manuals is bits like that, where you've got a picture and it says you've got 3 of these to fit. Here's where one goes, and you just have to peer around the rest of it, like the Where's Wally picture, to figure out where the gaps are. So when we do this side, it's the same thing. It says 3 of those. One of them goes in there. The other ones you'll have to figure out for yourself. So one up there. Now this one I can see it's there and there, because I knew from the other side basically. Right, so there's that. Next up, one more of those big square blocky things, looks like that, and 2 of the black plugs. There we go. So how's that? Which way round does it go first? Yellow bit over there, that way. It's going on the front, obviously holding those bits in place, and they're going in the lower side. Just like that. Basically just building a gearbox at the moment. Then we need 2 of these, which are, again, that way round. They're going on over here. This is going to be more suspension action. Right, then flip it around and get one that looks like that. Where's that going? Is that on the back there? There we go. Just like that. Cool. Right, now building another one of these gearboxy things. So we've got one of those. The part count seems to be going down quite quickly. So I'm looking good for only having done half an hour so far. Might not be quite as long a stream as I was thinking it might be. Right, one of those. 2 of them, and 1 of them. So we've got that. Which way around doesn't matter, it all turns anyway. So that goes like that. These go through. That goes in there, and that goes in the end of it. And then that whole thing goes onto here. From which side? From the yellow side. So I've got to get that connected in there. Like that. And these will go onto there. Like that. So we've got our suspension type bit, but not really. Chat's quiet, says Eric, making chat work again. Kendragram says there used to be a very informative PDF document on a server at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology with lots of great hints for building with Lego, but I can't find it now. There are lots around on the internet. Lots of things about illegal ways of putting Lego together, where it doesn't quite line up, or you're putting bits in between other bits, sort of ways that they don't intend for you to be able to do it, which is quite interesting. Right, I've got 3 more pieces which go together like thusly. That goes through there, that one goes through there, like that, but you know what I mean. Right, now getting this in the right place, that's the trick. That bit goes through the next hole there, and that's just loose off the top. There's 2 more of these which are going to go on the other side there, holding that in place and holding that in place. So just supporting said piston. Right, now we get to build another bit that I don't know what it's for. So one of those, one of those, one of those, the red bit with the ball on it, and the red cross piece which I've got here. So into that goes the cross piece, like that. The bottom half of that goes onto that way, and into that goes that, like that, and that goes there like that, like that. There you go, just like that. And then that assembles onto the 2 posts that we've got sticking out there, and onto there. Cool. So that's that. Then we need 2 more of those, and we're just going to be doing exactly the same thing over the other side. I fully expect. Yeah, there we go. So we've got that. What do we need? One of them. One of them. I can't pick it up. Why can't I pick that up? Strange. One of those. That one. And that. So 2 of those. Not just one of those. 2 of those. So they go through there like they did before. That goes in there, and that goes in there. Then that whole thing goes over this side. Again, the red goes through, joining that up. Last hole on that, last hole on that. So far, so good. Springy bit. One more of them. And one of the blue ones. Blue one goes through the red bit. Another bit goes through the black bit. And that goes through there. Like that. Two more of those. Going over the other side. Locking everything back in place. Then it's going to be the same again. One of those, one of those. One of those. One of those. And one of them. That one there. So, putting that back together exactly the same way again. That one in there, you've got to get the bit pointing out the right way on this one, so that's coming forwards for that one. That's going out the back. Put that all the way down. Come on, let's use a bit of plastic just to push. There we go. And that can go on there. And that's going to go on there, they're just the same way as the other one, but pointing in the opposite direction. Like that. So we've got the suspension bit working. I don't know what that does. That's obviously just... It would have been for the steering, but without that... it wouldn't rotate because of things, but anyway. Not necessary. That's what we need. Then we don't need that anymore because we finished that. Although I didn't do that bit. What was that bit? I'll put that on there. There's two of those. And two of those. And then we play the guess where they've put them. There's two of those coming out of there. And they're just next to them. So obviously how things are going to connect on in the future. I'll put that over the back there, out of the way. I'll get the next parts required, which are the clippy red thing that I can't see. There it is. The clippy red thing. And the motor. And sticker number 2. 2 is the one with a picture of the clippy red thing on it. Obviously. So let's get that the right way round as we've got that. So Lego is the correct way up. Put that on there, like that. There we go. And clippy red thing goes on there. Again, let's see if we can get it the right way round. If that comes up and turns that way, we get it going from that way about there. I might need to shift that up and down a bit, but it's going to be around there somewhere. Okay, and then we've got that. That's that. 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've just dropped one. Okay. I'm assuming that one of those is going to be spare. If it isn't, I'll go and look for it later. So there's 4, and I'm going to steal one from the future for number 5. We'll put that in there. Then we're doing the same on the other side anyway. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's that. Then we need one of those, which is a 3, which is that long. The big wheel. That goes on the front. With that on the front. There we go. Now we're motoring. One of those, which looks just like that. Along with 2 of those. So we're getting ready, going to start using these now. Look. One goes through the end and one goes third from the end. And with that way round, that goes on there like that. So that's just one away from the end there. It looks like where that is. I'll find out for sure shortly. Right, one more of those. Two of those. That hopefully won't escape. And one of those. Let's see, that goes through there. That goes on one end. And that goes on the other end. At least we know Chris could count to 5. I can count higher than 5. Ask Connor. Connor knows how high I can count. It's at least 5. Eric says, I so need a haircut. Starting to look like a fat 1980s David Hasselhoff. Steve says, hi Chris, how's you no brandy today? There might be, might be slightly off camera, but or behind my picture, but no, there is. Just a note to say we can't see the instruction manual properly to see what you're doing. No, you can see the top half of it, but I sort of need more room for the bits. I can move it up a bit now. There you go. Now I've got fewer pieces. You can sort of see more of it. But it's been a trade-off between, you know, amount of room I need to see things and the amount of room I need to do and work things. But yeah, I'll try and keep it around. I did mention you can get the instruction manual in PDF form from Lego if you put in the code of the kit, which is 42099, or manage to scan that QR code, which you might be able to find online as well. That will give you the instruction manual so you can build along with Chris. Right, one of those and two of those, hopefully not the one that is still on the floor somewhere. They'll go in exactly the same places, the third one along and the end one, and that goes on there in the same place, which looks like it is the right place, maybe. We'll have to see. But yeah, that joins up with there, where that joins up on there, so I'm sure that's the right place. That's okay. That's that. Then it looks like we need the other assembly piece. That way round, and that way round. And it says pushing these blue bits, so they're obviously going to go into the bottom bit there, because that will fit into there, like that. That connects, because I'll turn that, the whole thing turns, even the wheels go around, look. So, yeah. So now I've got those, and that, so that's that bit done. Good. 180 stages completed already. So on to 181. Looks like we need one of those and one of those. So that's going on there. Like that. And this is going that way round, sort of underneath and in, hooking onto all of those. Okay, yeah, I get that. It looks like just the right size hole for that. So that looks good to me. Right, then we need two of them. Two of them. One of them. And one of them. That I can't pick up. Why do I have trouble picking up some of those? The missing piece is in Chris's pants, if he's wearing any. I'm not answering that question. That wasn't even a question. The state of my pants is not anything that we need to worry about today. That goes there. The black one goes through on the join. And I've just put them completely in the wrong side. So I shall put that to one side. And I shall build it again, because I'm pretty sure I'll be needing that bit for the other side. So we'll find out in a minute if I'm right. So I'll build that to look like that, and then get another one of them with another one of them that way round from that side like that. Okay, then this is that way round. So we've got that one to go there, there and there. Okay, yeah, they join up. And this one across the top here and into there. Okay, yeah, that joins up. Yep, adding more stability. Eric's just referring to Ted's mishap in one of his streams. Yes, I understand. But I'm just saying you don't need to mention it. Right, let's see what I need for this. I need another one with the ball on it. Oh, that one's escaped. No, it didn't really. I caught that one. One of the cross pieces. Another one of those. Another one of those. Not that. Might be that, but not that. One of them and one of them. Right, so these go together much the same as they did for the other piece. That one on there with that one coming this way. Then that coming off that way with that on it like that, and holding this that way round. It goes onto the front there. Lee Eagles is here. He says,
"Slap it on."
Because of course he does. Right, so that was that. Now we're going to do the same on the other side again. So we need one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. And again, we're putting it together just like we did before, but reversed. So that goes through there. Then that one comes off forwards with that bit going in there, and that going on there, and that will go on the other side and onto there, holding it all together still, again, more or less or something. Right, fewer pieces but still harder to find them. That one and that one, they're going to go on this side just like the other bits did. So that one's in there like that, and that one's around the outside like that. Now we get to build one of those. Oh look, I've got one earlier. I built one earlier. It's one that I've prepared because I knew I'd need one. Then I need that one with one of them coming out that side. So that's going to go again across the top there and into there. And that one somewhere, red one up there. In, down and around, sorted. Now we're cooking with cooking things. Is the blue peg on the suspension the correct way round? It looks wrong. Which one? Those bits? Yes, one of them's probably wrong. I don't know which one. I will figure it out from the instructions. Thank you for pointing out. Looks like the blue bit should go forward, so this one's right, that one's wrong. With these, it doesn't actually matter, because when it gets pushed through, it will go through to be like that anyway. So it ends up being the same way, it's just how it gets pushed through from which side. So yes, I shall correct that to be the same as the picture for convenience sake though. Thank you very much, Sprue and Glue. That's everything, because it's a thing, says Eric. It is a thing. Right, two of those, and how many of those? 1, 2. Yay! And we've got to make 2 of a thing, so 1 of each. So into there goes that, into the cross, like that, and then that goes through there, like that. So we've got to do that again, into the cross, and all the way through, and they go onto there with the cross upwards. No, they go all the way through with the cross upwards, like that. So definitely bolting pieces together again. That's that. Right, next, one of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. I don't know how many pieces of this we're going to have left over at the end. One more than we actually have left over because I've dropped one, but it's fine. We probably won't need it. So that looks like that. Okay. Got one of those. Which is going to go at an angle. Oh, we get some angled stuff going on, do we? No. I put it together wrong. No, it goes through there. The blue bit just sticks out the bottom. There we go. Right, so one of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. How does that go together? Again, that goes through there, that one through the bottom bit, and that one in there, and that goes on the other end, the same. Leaving a gap of one in the middle. Just like that. Right, next up. That goes on the top. Get them out of the way. That's that way up, like that. Like that. That looks like that. Yep. Okay, one of those and one of those. Making sure it is the right one. That way round with that, like that. And that goes onto there. And through there. So again, bolting parts together without actually bolting them together. Then we get to push this through there. So yeah, could have done it with it the other way, but that obviously makes it easier if you ever need to get it back apart again. Then we need one more of those, which goes on the other side and holds that in place. Next up, 194. 195 says turn it around and do it all over again. Doorbell, wonder if that's Amazon delivery. That goes through there and does the same thing. That side. Like that. That goes through there and pins that through. And then I'm guessing over the page we're going to be doing that on there like that. Let's see. I've done it. I've jumped ahead of the instructions. But it was right. Yep, there we go. Right. So there we have now working suspension on both sides. Not steering, because it's not got steering. It's back wheel drive, but it's got the motor fitted to it. So I'll put that over there for now. Let's have a quick beverage break. Alright, not quite an hour. So, we're getting there. We've got these two, which snap together. I found out last time. Like that. Yes, then we need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. They go in there from the outside. 2, 3, and 4. And then 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right, and they go together how? All the way through, like that. And like that. And the same on that bit, just like that. Not my parcel, says Gemma in the chat. Thank you. Oh, well. Whose parcel was it? Is it something interesting? Was it food? That goes on that side. They go in there. Just like that. Anyone in the chat, did you watch the PlayStation 5 thing last night? I didn't watch it, but I've watched like highlights and bits of it. And it looks alright. It looks very strange, but there's nothing wrong with strange. That goes over the top there, like that. It looks like it's going to be massive. That's going to go on there like that, and they push in there to hold it in place. Okay, and then they push in as well. Don't know why they push it. They don't. I've just done that, but they shouldn't yet. Yes, so the PlayStation looks quite intriguing. Looks like we need the other bit. Right, what happens here? This has got this is what we've just done. This is what we did last week, and it's got the same bit but on the opposite side. So we'll okay. Oh, that holds that together. Okay, I got you. So that goes through there. And then that goes together, and that's bolted those together with some twisting to it. That's obviously the whole suspension bit, so it can go over. Oh, I like that. I'm liking that a lot. So that's that together. 202. 203 is another bit to add on to it, no doubt. So I'm liking that. It's getting bigger. Look at the size of it. Look at the size of that. Look at the immensity. Right. Not that one. Shorter than that. Just like that. One of those. One of those and one of those. Let's see. That goes through the third hole. Then it misses one, and then that one goes through there. Okay. Then we need one of those. One of those. And one of those. Some sort of gearing going together here. That goes through there with the thick end. And then that goes on there. And that goes on there. Okay, no idea of what yet, but we'll get there. One of those and the orange one. The orange one has to go through there. Stop that from rotating, and that one goes through the top. Scaly Models, Dad's here. Afternoon all, waiting for my E-Models paint delivery. Or what paint have you got delivered? Let's get that. That's that way round. And it does. It shows us in a little picture-in-picture exactly where it joins up. Or it sort of does, but it's very confusing. It goes that way round from the bottom. So that blue bit will go through there. Then a black one, and then the orange one. Okay, yeah, so that goes through like that. Makes sense to me. Are we doing the same again the other side? All very similar the other side by the looks of it, yep. That one and that one goes through there. Two of these on the ends. I remember building something that looks a bit like this. Nat says, hi Mike, today must be the day of packages. Me, you and Chris are all waiting packages, and Sprue and Glue's got an Amazon delivery, so yeah, there's another one, there we go. Dad says it's paint for the SAR lifeboat. There may be some red in it. Have you not got all the red already? Have you not got enough red? I know enough red might not be something that you understand. But, yeah. I assume you have tried other colours at different points in your life. Two of them, one goes through there, one goes through there. Right, and how do they attach to that? Oh, that way going outwards. Okay, I understand. So far so good, makes sense. Then one of them, and I can't see what I'll do with it because I put the big model on top of it. It goes on there. That's that way. Goes through there like that. Okay. 212 is involving two of those, and they go into the top bit and the front bit. Okay. 213 is fitting that onto there. So that's level with that, so it just goes onto that like that. Okay. I'm assuming this is some sort of framework for something else to assemble onto it. Still not that one. It's not that one. It's that one. That goes on the other side. And just joins up to everything. Okie dokie. Then we need bits that I can't find. Oh, I might have bits. Oh, there's bits underneath. Look, look. Because I pushed my book back. Bits have managed to escape underneath it. So, one of those, one of the orange ones. I haven't got an orange one. Oh, there's a lump here. I'm guessing that that's what I want. Nope, it isn't. The one I want's over there. Right, that, and that. And that goes together like the one on the other side. So that through there, that through there, and that through there. And that goes on there. Got be there, isn't it? That's the same height as the other one. It is. So that fits together. 215. Now 216. Oh, big electric box. I've already put the batteries in there. You've got batteries in there and underneath. A nice little battery block that all holds it together in there. Right. So I've done that, fitting the batteries to it. We have it that way round. We put some more stickers on it. 32 and 31. There we have 32. Which is that way round. So it's that way round. Cover over those inputs there so you know what to plug into where. And this one goes on there that way round so you know what inputs to put in there. Really no need for those, like there's no need for the stickers on the motors, because once you've assembled it you know where it's going to go where, but nice touch. Right, now this goes this way round up there. It looks like that's just coming out and going through. Actually that looked like that was going through there, so let's feed that through there as well, well out of the way. That goes on there. Go onto those posts, won't it? Yes, that locates onto there. Not terribly tight or secure yet, but I'm sure it will be. Add some weight to it as well, because obviously the batteries alone have got some weight to them. Then I need one of these. Ah, they go through, right, all the wires. So we've got blue, white and red. Blue, white, and then red. And that will hold all of those together. That's quite convenient. So that goes through there, and then they all plug in. So that doesn't actually go anywhere, that just sort of stays up there somewhere. So the red's got to go into the red, like that. And I'm going to need some more length on these as well, but they do just pull through. So blue goes into blue, and white, you can guess where that goes. So this motor bit is obviously possible to power a fourth thing, but you only need 2 engines and a steering, so it doesn't need it. That has many colours, all colours. The delivery is green, blue, that hurt him apparently, and red. Yeah. Graham M is here. Afternoon, Chris, and hello all. Sprue and Glue says it's his new Swan Morton knife. Nice. That's that. It's everybody saying hello, and yep, and Nat's driver's just turned up as well. Cool. Right, so that's that. Then we get the other green one, which goes... Oh, and that holds all the wires together in there. That's okay, I like that. So they've just got to tie up together, go in there, and then that. We'll hold them, not tight, but secure. So they can still move if they need to, but hopefully they won't need to. And they wrap up and go round and go where they need to go. Right, that's that. Next up, we're building something else. Part of the bumper, or I don't know. So we need one of those. One of those and one of those. That goes through the bottom. Get it the right way round. It's that way round. That goes through the bottom. That goes one up. Okay. Then we get the bright yellow bit. And one of those. And that goes through halfway. Just about. A little bit more. About there. And that will go through the top, pointing upwards. I'm going to move this over to the back because I don't know that I need it for a minute or two. So we've got one of those, and one of those. The red bit goes into the black bit, and that goes onto the bottom. and that goes through there. Okay, next up is another one of those which goes on the other side, joining it all together. Cool. Next up, now it's one of the big bits that I hadn't used before. Right on the end, like that. Easy enough. 2 of those and 1 more of those, and they go together with that in the middle, like that. That goes through the end there. Now we're getting to the part where I might have to rummage on the floor. 4 of those, still got them, and 1 of those. These go into the ends of that. Okay, and that goes next to those there. Then we get the other long one, and everything joins up there. Apparently it will. Little bit of wiggling, you've got to wiggle it just a little bit. There you go. That's that. 226. 227 involves 2 of these. I've still got some left, so I'm sure it's going to be fine. They go into there. Right. 2 of these little short ones. And not that. Shorter one of those in lighter grey, that one. They go into the ends. Like that. And that goes across there. Now we're cooking, and then we put the whole thing onto the front of this. Right, so that goes in there. They push in to hold it in place, and it just sits on the top. Okay. That's that in place. It's flush across the bottom. As that isn't. Oh wait, that's not right, is it? Something's different. Something's different there to there. That's the same. That's flush. Oh no, I think that might be the bit in the background that's not. So yeah, that should be okay like that. Okay, some sort of framework joining up somewhere. Okay, I'll go with it. What do we know? We only follow the instructions, don't we? Right, 1 of those. 1 of those. 1 of them. 1 of them, and 1 of them. So we get the red bit, we put a blue bit through the red bit, that way, with the back one next to it. And that goes in there, and then that goes in the top there, like that. Okay, where does that go? That goes somewhere up here. Oh, it connects up to the back piece. Right, I gotcha. So that's going to go on there, and this will join up there. Two holes. Where does that look like? Yeah, that looks like that joins in there with 1 visible from the other side. Like that. Not very sturdy yet, but there's still time. Gemma says, I don't, and I'm sure Chris doesn't, I make greeting cards instead. I'll find out what that's about, what I'm being accused of or not accused of. Oh, there we go. Sprue and Glue saying, do you or Gemma do 5D diamond pictures? No. That's the one that does the diamond pictures, Dexterous Crafter. I've looked at them. They look interesting, but not the sort of thing that would appeal to me. It's too much just sitting focused and... No. Models is fine, but yeah, that repetitive bit, I don't like jigsaws and things like that, so no. That wouldn't be one for me. Right, so now we're building onwards. 2 of those. And 1 of these. That's another piece that I've not seen in Lego before. It's obviously some sort of covering shell piece. Or maybe a seat. It seems it's got to go on there. So they go in there. and that will go through the top of that, and it'll obviously only line up with one of those really, except I've got it the wrong way round. It's not a unique shape, it's got a curve at one side, not the other. So if you get it the right way round, that will go in there. It's actually got that sideways and that one sideways as well. It will still only go to one of those as it goes past it. So it looks like it goes in there. Yes, because there's a block in there, then a hole, then that one, and you can see there's a block in there, then a hole, then that one. Okay, so that's that. And then I would assume that we're doing the same on the other side. So we're getting one of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. How's this go together again? That comes out, get it the same way round as it is in the picture. That one there, that one there. That goes into the end there. And then one of them goes out the top. And that will go, oh, it's getting somewhat unwieldy now. Onto there, the other side. Same again, that makes it a little bit more sturdy. Oh, that's still not really attached though, so don't pick it up by that. Right, progressing on, we've got the same again, but I'll get this one the right way round. There and there. And that goes onto there. And there. And we'll see if that's the same place as it was on the other side. Yes, it is. So that's nice to see that it's probably right. That was that. Getting towards the end now. The end is in sight. Well, the end of this bit. Then there's more bags to do, but we'll get through this one first. Two of those, and two of something else. Two of those, which I've only got the one, unless it's just under the book there. Right. So that goes through there, that goes through there, and we do the same again. That one and that one, and then they go just the other side of that, with that way round, just like that, and that's going to do the same the other way. Okay, more attachment points for things. Right, one of those, two of those, one of those, and one of those. I don't like this, because this is sounding like I'm going to need two of those in a minute, and I've only got one. Let's have a look. They go in 2 and 3. That goes on the top there, and that comes out that side. Where does that go? Oh, this one goes in at an angle. That's got to go join up to there, and the bottom of it joins up to there. Looks like it does as well. So yep, that'll do that. Now, it says I need two of them, and I've only got one. Except for the other one that I dropped on the floor. But we won't mention that. Okay, so that's those on there. And that on that way round. 2 and 3. And that bit going forward that way. Okay, and that goes on the other side. Turn the thing around. On there and there. More stability. That's more, much stabler now. Right, then we've got one of those. Spot the difference. Where does it go? It's got a picture across there of those being pushed in. Oh, it must go through the middle of those. Okay. Does it say where the wires go? Let's have the wires on the outside of it, shall we? So that's going through the middle there and being held in place by that. That's nice and stable, I like that, that's good. Right, then I need one of those and two of those, and you know what, that is all of the parts. Not a single solitary extra piece in that bag at all. Does that mean that their quality control is that good that they didn't need to give any extra bits? Or did they give extra bits but they lost them or forgot to put them in? That's the question. The question to which we'll probably never know the answer. But I'm happy that there's no extra bits. That's made it feel good. Right, next up we've got to put the wheels together. I'm going to do the wheels first because I can. No spare pieces. No, I was shocked. Shocked and appalled from London. Right. These tyres don't have an in and out. The hubcaps do. But yeah. So let's just pop the tyres onto the hubcaps. Normally the first thing that I do in a Lego build, but I sort of didn't on this one for some reason. Woohoo, wheels, says Dad. Yeah, they are. They're massive as well. Look at the size of them. Huge wheels. Lovely, 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 lovely. Right, wheels assembled, sort of. That one's not quite right. There it goes, that's better. Yep. Lovely, wheels assembled. So I can put them out of the way now. I'm sure we'll be getting to them soon. We're going to need the stickers as well. And bag 3. And it looks like... yeah, won't be using this for a little while, so I shall move this out the way with the tyres. I shall have a quick break. I'll put you on the Be Right Back screen for a couple of minutes. I need to go and have a wee and sort out more beverages for part 2, because this would be where I would normally finish the build after having done that hugeness. Yeah, all that rotates from there, so the body stays the same, just the front wheels move independently. I like that, that's quite nice. So yes, I shall put that to one side, get everything sorted. Bags 3 and 3 are ready to go. I still have some brandy, I've been pacing myself on the brandy, so I've still got some of that to go. I shall be back momentarily to continue the build and start the body piece. So I shall see you soon, don't go anywhere. Go and have a wee yourself and, you know, make a cuppa and sort yourselves out for the next bit. Brew time then, says Dad. Yeah, that's the idea. See you soon. Bye bye for now. I have returned. I'm back. I've done the openings. I've opened the bags because I didn't want to do the crinkly stuff on camera again. But I'll give people a couple of minutes to, you know, relax and be back to, you know, washing your hands and stuff and things. But when everything's ready again, when everyone's settled, I shall continue on. This is bags number 3. This was one bag with another little bag of things in it, and that was the other bag with another little bag of little things in it. Dad's back too, so all the important people are already here. Let me go back down to the bench. I'll do a little bit of talking about the stuff anyway. Oh, it's got all blue. Oh, I've got to sort that out. What's happened here? What has occurred? Maybe the sunlight changed from the outside of the windows and stuff. Let me look. What do I need to do? Let's play with that button. No, not that button. That's better, isn't it? No, is that worse? That's more like it. That's more like real life. We'll go with that setting now then, shall we? I don't know what happened there, why it changed, but it's back to normal now. Right. So, let me just move things around again where I've been playing with that so I can see the chat and see things. Someone killed a Smurf. It was everywhere. There was blue stuff all over the place. It's great. Right. Ice cream lady down the front. Please keep 2 minutes distance at all times, please. Yes. Have you got your Kiora and your little plastic spoon that's only that good? Yeah, right. Right. I do have an observation. In opening this pack, I found some bits. Look. You can't see it because it's transparent, but it's real Lego. It's the normal Lego. Look, there's another bit. There's a black bit. Look. There is some actual Lego in this Technic kit. I don't know why I've not done lots of Technic kits, as I've mentioned. It's the first time I've seen actual Lego in it. So yeah, that's all interesting. Right, now, progressing with the build. This looks like we've built the car itself. It would probably run and work like that. This is just the outside covering, the shell, which looks lovely. I'm going to build it, obviously, but yeah. So we've got some interesting pieces in here. Obviously, for stability, there's some pre-moulded shaped chassis pieces, probably. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, let's get on with it. We need one of them and 2 of those. And it looks like it's that way up for some reason. And they're going in there. Now again, apologies if this is black on black, you can't see exactly what's going on, but hopefully you've got an idea as to what the build is going to be like. I need 4 of those, so I'm going to put one in there, and on the other side I'm going to do the same. One there, and one there. Candygram says, wow, 2 bricks of normal Lego seeped into the kit. Probably to see if anyone else would notice. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Lynn. I didn't notice, Lynn. Hi, Lynn. Welcome. Oh, look, there's more. There's more than 2. Look, there's actual normal Lego in this. It's very strange. Right, so that was that bit. Then we're doing this. So we need 2 of those. Two of those. Why are they in different piles of stuff? That's what I want to know. Why do they put all these in the same bag if they're different? If they're same bits, why do they put them in the same bags? 2 of those. I assume this is the lighting bits. Now this kit doesn't come with lighting. As far as I'm aware, Lego don't make lighting for this kit. They certainly didn't in any of the lists of stuff that I was able to find. But I do have a lighting kit for this. So some of this may well be disassembled at some point to be reassembled in lit form. But for now, I'm just going to build it as the instructions say. Obviously sort of brake light indicator type things there. So I need to build 2 of those. So that's that, and they go on the edges on there. Okay. Sticker time. All the stickers now. This kit's covered in decals and nitro fuel intercooler. So yeah, I need number 33, which is not that one. It's not that one. It's that one. And that way round, and that way round. Very, very tempted to put it slightly off centre just to annoy Fox, but not that tempted. I'll get it pretty right. There we go. So that's that. I'll put the decals over there because I know I'm going to be using those momentarily. Right, so we need 2 of them and 2 of them. Now, which pile of bits are they going to be in? I can see one of them over there, so that's going to be there. So that's 2 of those, and the blue ones are down there as well. That's that. So we've got to put that into there twice. Stickers, says Lynn. Yes, not decals or none of your decaledness. These are proper stickers. There we go. That's that. Then we're going to build this. So we need one of those, which is the big one. It is the big one. And we've got to put a sticker on it. There we go, more stickers. Sticker number 12. Are the stickers in some sort of order? They're sort of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they are. So 10, 14, 13, 12. There we go. So that's going to go on a flat side of that, sort of half up to the end there. About like that. Okay, I'll put the stickers over this side that time. I'm going to need them in a minute. I know it. I know I am. So we've got that with a name there. Plugs in either end of that. We need the slightly shorter version, which is going to go on there, but has sticker 28 on it first. 29, 28. There you go. Now 28 covers the entirety of this. So we'll get that in quite close to the edge in the middle and see how that goes. That looks about right. That'll do me. That goes on there. Fox isn't here. Go for it. Make it offset, says Lynn. Right, I need one of those. Got to be around it somewhere. It's not the big one though, is it? No, it's not. It's not that big one. It's the slightly smaller version. It's that one, which has got sticker number 30 on it, which is the same but the other side. So that goes on there, just like that, which is the same but reversed by the looks of it. So that's going to go on the other side. Yes, it does. And they fold in or around to be the outside pieces. Stickers back over that side for now. I'll need them again in a minute, no doubt. Right, 4 of those. I can't see them over there, so I'm going to look over here. And yes, I see one. So the others are going to be around there somewhere. Let's get the coloured bits out of the way. 2, 3, and 4. And 4 of those. They're not over there, they're over here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And they go into there like that. Sticker each time. Sticky stickers. They are quite sticky. They're sticky enough to stay when you put them down, but I reckon you probably could peel them back off if you need to. Stickers in Lego are one of those strange sort of love them, hate them sort of things. In a new kit, when you've got stickers to put onto it, it's great, it's lovely. But if you do ever take the Lego back apart again, you're never going to be able to take the stickers off of it. So it's never going to be quite the same as building it again. It's not the same as the first time. Right, that was that, 248. 249 doesn't tell me what bits I need. That's annoying. Oh, it's this bit. I was going to say it doesn't tell me what bits I need, but it's just that one that goes on there. But it didn't say that. So that goes on there, and they join up sort of around there, but they don't. I'm sure they will. There's going to be something that joins it up. And here it is on 250. I knew it'd be there. Knew there'd be a bit somewhere. I need 2 of those, which are indeed those. Right, 2 of those, and 2 of those. Right, so what happens with these? The collar goes on that bit, and then that goes in the end. Actually, it doesn't matter which way round it goes, but there we go. So we've got collar and end bit, and they go into there, all the way along there, all the way through there, and then into that bit to hold it all secure and together. Nice. I'm assuming this is some sort of back of vehicle thing. That doesn't look straight. I reckon that's not quite straight. Now I'm looking at it, it's assembled. It's going up at an angle. I don't like it. We'll see just how sticky these stickers are, shall we? There's some unpeeling going on. It's becoming unstuck very slightly. It looked alright when I put it on, but then it didn't. Does this mean I've been turning into Fox? If I'm getting a bit cross about stickers not going straight. When it was just on one bit, I was alright with it. But when the other bit joined up on the bottom, it made it not alright. So now I've got to make it straight. I think it might have been having the red bits on the side that ruined it for me. Something wasn't right. That looks better. I'm happier with that. There we go. And I'm going to be shouted at in chat now. Not the under stickerage. No, it's all fine. It's all good now. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the back, so it'll be alright anyway. But there we go. It's a little bit of the sticky has escaped where I tried to peel it off. But that's fine. It's a remote control car. By the time it's been backed into a building a couple of times, it will be fine. Right, so that was that. That was 250. 251. Was it? It was Graham that was has built the big, huge diggery thing. How many? Not pages of instructions, but how many numbers did it go up to? Do you remember? Because it's going to be quite a few, isn't it? Right, 2 of these. Yeah, they're both the same. But just got to get them the right way up, and they go underneath there. Okay, that was easy. No stickers on them either. Right, now I need more bits. I need 2 of the round tubes, the washers again. 2 of the blue ones, which are over this side. 2 of the black ones, which are over this side as well. Got the tubes, and 2 of those, which are over this side, obviously. Couldn't be any good if it was all over the place. So we've got the tube that's escaping. Goes onto the black one. Let's see if we can't do that as well for 2 of them. Yep. Right, so what happens where? They go there. The end one of those, yeah. Okay. They go together like that. 180 pages and 274 steps. Oh, I'll beat you then. I got 217 pages and 337 steps. I would have thought that that was bigger and more complicated than this, but interesting. Right, well, they go in there. That's that sorted. That's that stage done. Colour. Now we get some colour going on. That one, bright orange, with one of them. No, not that. That one. That one there, and one of the red ones. Okay, so getting it the right way round. The black one goes through there from that side, and that one goes in there from that side. Okay. One of those and one of those. From the other side, there. And no doubt the other side as well. Not that one, one up there. Turned over 2 pages there. Go back, there we go. Right, one of those and one of those. And a sticker, yay! So that goes on there. That goes out there. And we need number 21, because obviously I just put that on top of the stickers, because that's obviously then going to mean that I need the stickers immediately. 21. That way up, on there, in the middle. That's not straight. I've not stuck that down yet. Shift it over a little bit. That's better. There we go. So that's that one. Then blue one again. And one of them. That in there and on there. And that then goes onto here. On this side. That way round. Connecting up somewhere. There. Next to that. Yeah, there we go. So that goes there like that. Yep, that looks like the picture. I'm happy with that. It says you only have little steps because you're little, says Dad. Thank you very much. All appreciated. Yeah, okay. It does make me laugh when one step is take this piece. No other parts, just you know. Stage 1 is this bit. I don't get it. Not that. I want one of them but going the other way. Looks like that. It's got number 2 on it apparently. It does. And 2 of these. So they go that way up into those 2 holes there. Then I get one of them. Are they all the same? Have I got more of them? I've got a couple of them, but they're the same. So it just has to go that way up. And one more of them. So that goes in there like that. Not like that. The other way up. I just did the whole the other way up bit and then ignored it completely and put it in the wrong way up. So that on there. Okay, so far so good. One of those goes on there, overhanging by 1. Looks like that. Just looks just like that picture. So I'm okay with that. So one of those, and one of those. That goes in there like that, and that goes in there like that, and that goes on there like that. Cool. I like it. It's panelly. It's different. It's not what I'd call Lego, because that's, you know, but oh well. That's that. Okay, next up, one of them, one of them, one of them, and one of them that's got a 21 written on it. Is it that? That's got 21 written on it, and it looks like that, so I'll go with that. So that way round has got the red bit in there. On that one it's got the blue bit, and then the black bit next to it, like that. And that goes on to there. Just like that. once more, holding bits secure and moulding and plastics and stuff. And then we go crazy with the decals. Sticker time. Where do I put the stickers? You can't miss them. They're just there. Look. I'd love to get the Lego Falcon, says Lynn. Just looked up the Falcon Ultimate. It's $1,094.32. Yeah, I don't think it was like that. That big yellow bit looks like a panpipe. Play it, Chris. This bit. Yeah, it doesn't work. It's broken. Right, sticker time. Lots of stickers. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stickers to put on this one panel. So, we start off with the big one. We've got to start off with the big one, which is 19. No, 19. I assume that they're all sort of in this sort of area, but it's 5, 10. Yeah, they're all sort of there. So, let's find the edge of 19. Like that. And 19 is going to go in the middle of that big door panel thing, just like that. That'll do. That's straight enough. Right, 20 is next to it, and it is next to it. So that goes over here. That will do. Nice job, Chris, says Lynn. What, the playing, thank you very much. I'm not professionally trained, you know. 11 is on the top, on this black bit. There we go. So it's 11, 20, 19, 26 is working our way along that panel. So 26 does indeed continue across the entirety of that line. There we go. Looking good. 24 at the top there. 21, 24, there you go. He's up there, yep. Those bits join up. Don't know if that skull bit is part of that skull bit, maybe. It sort of joins up, so I'll put it that way up. There we go. Right, I need 5 for around there on this panel. There we go. And 10 next to it, I believe. Yep. I didn't pick it up. I peeled it off and then left it where it was. 10 goes on to there. Almost like that. A bit like that, but a bit over to that side. There we go. So, almost completely covered with decals now. That looks like all of them though. I'm happy with that. They were on alright. They're doing the job. They're covering over some things. I nearly turned over 2 pages there. 3 pages then. Lynn would rather spend money on an X-Ring. I understand that as well, yeah. They've all got their benefits and stuff. That then goes onto there. And the door is attached. Cool, I like it. Working. Then we're doing some more work on the inside of it. Obviously making it more structurally sound and building it up and stuff. So, one of those. One of those. One of those. One of those. And 4 of those. 1, 2, 3. Still doing some counting. Not as much as, you know, but there you go. 4. Right. So that goes there. With that in it. And one of those in that bit. And one of those in that bit. Don't drop bits. And one of those in that bit as well. Then that goes across there like that. That goes onto there. And the last one of these goes into there. Okay, and then that goes that way around into the door panel like that. That it do. things line up, it fits. It's working, it's doing things. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, bits. Didn't knock any down. They just moved around a bit. It's all okay. It's all good. We've still found some. Oh, look, I've got a spanner. There's a Lego spanner in there. I wonder what that... Oh, I don't... Intrigued now. Right. I can put that aside for now, once again. Because I think we're going to build the same thing, but the other side. So we've got that. We've got one of them. In there, eventually. There you go. And the red one down the bottom. Then we get one of those and one of those. And they go in there like that and like that. Vague memories of doing this before. One of them and one of them. So that goes onto there. And that goes in the middle. And a sticker, number 15 this time. 15, there we go, that one. That way up on there, like that. There, good. Any idea how many pieces in the Falcon kit? Oh, no, lots. The D'Agostini Falcon was a part work over 100 weeks. And must have averaged, I don't know, 10 parts a week, maybe, I don't know. It makes a big kit though. Right, that was that one. That one and one of the other bits that I can't find because it's probably over here. Yeah, there you go. That goes in there. And if we get that the right way round, that goes on there. Like that. Okay. Don't quite remember that bit, but I'm sure it was there. Then we get the back. It goes onto there, same way as the other one does. That way round. That in there. Was it? Yes. But that doesn't go on there though. Wait, what? Something's not right. That doesn't join up to there, unless that's not... I put it too high, that's why it doesn't join up. It's not a problem, it just goes a little bit lower. So that goes in there, like that, there we go. That makes more sense now. Yeah, and that looks exactly like it does on the thing. Right, there we go. So again, I can put that to one side and we can build the other door. So I know I'm going to need some bits, but we'll do it in the order that it tells us to do it. Two of those with that way round, they go into there. Then the big door panel goes on there like that, with one more of these on the end. Cool. Big long orange bit across there like that. Next up, one of them, and the last one of them. Not that bit. I don't know where that bit came from. Don't want that bit yet. That goes in there, that goes in there, and that goes in there. Yes. Right. Next up, next. Once again, there's lots of little bits to go, but not so many big bits. It's obviously how things all have to pin together, and my brain can't help but try and guess how things are going to fit together, what's going to go where, and probably get it hideously wrong. But that's not the point. The point is the fun of the guessing. It doesn't have to be right. It just has to be, you know, thinking. That goes through there, and that goes through there. Come on, you know you want to. There we go. Sticker time. Exactly the same as last time, but different. The other way round. So we'll start off with a big bit again. 13? Yes. Ah, that's not 13, that's 14. I've inadvertently pulled off the wrong bit. 14 goes at the front there. So let's put that on there first. What does it say? It does what it says on the tin. What were we talking about now? I'm sure it does, but I don't remember what it was that was in relation to. The problem is the chat is at least, you know, I've pulled the wrong bit off again. There's number 6. This has got to go down the other side. The chat is at least, well, the video that you're watching is about 10 or 15 seconds behind the video of me actually saying it, because of YouTube delays and stuff like that. You adding to that the delay of me actually reading your reply. Well, add to that initially your delay of typing the reply, because you've got to hear what I say and then type in the message. And then I've got to actually see the message. Well, YouTube's got to get the message and display it, and then I've got to see it. Then I've got to understand it and try and figure out what it is in relation to. So, yeah, there's not too much hope of other things understanding. Lynn says, bye. Off to work I go. Thanks, Chris, for an awesome show. Much love, Pete. Stay safe. Thank you very much, Lynn. We'll see you soon for more things. This time next week, or not this time, but tomorrow, Friday night next week, I'll be continuing with your little dog thing. So, hopefully you'll be around for that. You might be at work, because it will be later. It might be sort of 7 or 8 o'clock in the evening here. So, sort of, what, 4 hours from now, 5 hours from now. Yeah, chances are you won't be able to watch that, unfortunately. But you can catch up on replay. I know you do. Right, sticker number 1 at last. We get number 1 on there, down there, like that. Ish, yeah, just like that. Just like that, not like that, like that. That one on there. Right, so we've got 22 to do across the big one. Where's the big other one? 25. 25. 25 is the long one. So let's get that stuck along the top. The colour matching for this isn't great, but it's pretty good. You can tell that it's stickers, because they're definitely different to the orange, but it's not that far off, so yeah, it'll do. It'll do. Right, we've got 18, is that the one? Yep. 18 is that funny shaped one for the black bit. There we go. Then we need the little one at the top there, which is 22. 21, 22. Once again, get that way, because that sort of joins up the skull head bit, maybe. Like that. There. Is that all of it? That seems to be all of it. Okay, and then for some reason we've got one of these sticking out of there. Is it like a door handle or something? I have no idea. That's that. Then we bring back the big beast and install that door to it. Like that. Nice. It really gets some meaty size of it going on now, doesn't it? Then we're going to be building the same bit to join it all up and connect it together. So we need one of them, one of them, one of them, which I won't put down because I'll drop it. One of them and 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we get them going through that side. 3 of them go in that end. Like that. The red one goes on there. That one goes on there. And that one goes on there. And the last one goes through there. And then all of that goes through there. More wiggling. Always wiggling required. Page 174. Now we need the bit that I found earlier. One of those. And one of those. Okay. So that's going through here. Like that. And that goes through the top to hold it in place. Okay. It's a bit strange, but ours is not, and all that. It sticks out the bottom a bit, but, you know, I'm sure there's reason for it. We'll get there, and I don't know why we're not doing it on the other side either, but I'm sure we will. Progressing onwards, I think we've got the roof, bit of roof action going on now. One of those, and 6 of these. Right, counting time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 2 of them go on the top. And 2 of them go in the side. And 2 of them go on the other side. And then we get 2 more of the same pieces, and they go on the edges, joining on, make it wider. Nice. Now we're motoring through. Look at the speed of this. 1 and 2 of those, and 2 more of those. Let's see what happens with them. They go together like that and go onto there. That does the same thing and goes onto there. 284, 285, 6 more of these. Counting again. Are you all ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay! We counted. Have a celebratory drink. Right, where do they go? 2 at the back and 2 on the outside. On the back they go on those ones. I don't know why I'm assuming it's the back. And they go 1 in from the edges. Okay, next up, 1 piece and 2 of these. They go through the ends, and that goes onto there. Okay. 2 of those, not that, that's longer than that, is that one, I reckon. It is indeed. 2 of those. 1 like that. 2 more of them. And 2 of the curly bits. Right, so they're going on to the ends of that. That keeps that. Then that goes on there next. Pointing the same way. And they go on to the end. That was easy. And that goes onto that side. They go on there. Okay, yeah, that's easy. Good, 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 good. 177, page 178. Stage number 288. We need 1 of these. That way up. We need sticker number 7. Sticker number 7, please. And get it on there the right way up. Like that. The right way up and straight. Let's see if we can achieve all of those things. I reckon we might have. Well, you didn't. It was me. It was all me. I did it. Fox has really taken over, Chris. It's going to be a 3-hour stream. I did say that this was going to be the big one. Because I need to get this bit finished. So, yes. There is a chance that this stream will progress. So it's been 2 hours already. So, yeah, there is more time to happen. This is all of the parts. You can see all the bits. Except that one that sort of escaped off the edge of the screen. But you can see all of the pieces. So you can tell how close to the end we're going to be getting by seeing how few pieces are remaining. I don't know how many are actually going to be left at the end of the build, because we didn't work that out. There we go. That goes on there. It's going quite smoothly. I'm happy with the progression, the speed, and the... you know, the buildability of the kit is very good. It's Lego. You can't go far wrong with Lego, really. You've got to be doing something really quite bad to fail at Lego. But I'm happy. I'm enjoying it. It's fun. Obviously, I'm enjoying the hanging out with you guys as well, because otherwise it's just very strange when I'm sitting here building Lego on my own, talking to myself. At least now I'm talking to people, and it doesn't feel quite so strange. These go onto the corners. And then I bet we're going to have a tube that's going to join them together. There we go. Yes, 2 tubes. That will be these ones. Yes, it is indeed. They're going to go through there, and into there. And that one's going to do the same on the other side. Like that. Another page done. This really is a page turner, isn't it? Look, now we get the whole thing together. Yeah, look at this. And that goes on there, just like that. It doesn't really say. It's got to be like that, isn't it? It's got to be like that. There we have it. 2 of those. Somehow, they hang down the back there. There we go. And then we put that aside. We didn't do a thing. We did a thing that side, but not that side. I'm sort of hurt. I'm feeling like there's a bit I missed out. You know what I mean? It's only showing me pictures of that side. It's not showing me a picture of the other side. I'm going to flick back and see, just to make sure. It'd be sort of about there, wouldn't it? That's putting that side door on. Nothing there. Nothing there. 165, 166. Starts on the other side. So that continues the other side. It attaches the other side. That's the same as the first side was. And then it says do that. It doesn't say do it on the other side. So no, I haven't missed a bit. It just isn't quite the same. Right, we're building the hood, the bonnet, the front bit. So we're starting off with 1 more of those. 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 2 of these. Oh, the last 2 of those as well. Look, I haven't got any of them left over. And they go into there. And they go into there. And they go into there. Right, okay, then we get these, and they obviously go onto there, that way round. They won't go on any other way round. That's that. 2 more of those. Into the top bit, next to the blue bits. And then some stickerage. Not quite the last of the stickers, but getting there. We've got 23 in the middle. Well, it's obviously the 3 big ones that are left. 1 to go in the middle. Now these are obviously the focal point, so you've got to make sure they're straight. And straight with each other, as well as being straight with the framework. So yeah, that does that. And that one will go on there like that. The 7's not going to join up quite right. Put that a little bit higher with that. So at some point that's going to look right. About there. That sort of looks like that continues on. So yeah, we'll go there then. Nice. So far so good. Drink time. It looks like we've only got 5 left. I know these ones go on the inside of the hubcaps. I'm not sure about the engine. Sure, we'll find out momentarily. Continuing the build, we need 1 of those. And that just goes across there. Oh, there's a sticker. that's where the engine one goes. We find out, indeed, more momentarily than I expected. Right now we find out. That one goes on there, just next to the blue bit. Just like that. Cool. Right, 2 of those. And 2 of those. Building the same thing twice. That goes in there and that goes in there. And they go one along from the end. On that. Little film cameras, I think. That's what they remind me of. Then we get another big bit. And that goes on there. Right, then we get these funny little sort of crank handle bits. 2 of them we need. Can't see another one. I'm sure there is. Right, now I've got rid of the big bits. I can spread out the little bits a little bit further. There, that's one. There it is. So 2 of those. 2 of those. And 2 of those. So how do we assemble these? That goes in there. The blue bit goes in there. So what were these for? Ah, not directly attached. They go in there like that. And that goes in there. Like that. I'm assuming this is how the hood, the bonnet, is going to be assembled to the rest of it. Like that. Okay, 301. 302. Steering wheel. I bet it's not a working steering wheel, is it? Right, 1 of those. 2 of those. 1 of those. 1 of those. 1 of those. 1 of those. And the one I couldn't see. 1 of those. Right, so what we got? We've got... Well, I've got 2 of those. Don't need 2 of those. 1 of those is fine. That goes in there. In that and that. Okay, then that goes on there. Can't turn because it's on a square. And then those 2 go on there like that. Okay. Fair enough. That goes there. Now you probably could convert this to be a right-hand drive. But on the off chance that it's going to mess up how things fit together, I'm going to leave it exactly as it is. Later, when I come to put the lighting kit into it, I might convert it over to be more, you know, British. So, the next stage we need 2 of them. 2 of them, which are just the shorter ones, yep. 2 of the little bits that I dropped one of but found. 2, 2, 2. 1 of those. And 1 of those. Right, so the 2 of those go into the ends of that, as they tend to on these builds. And then this is feeling very familiar, very deja vu-y. That's going across there, like that. Like that, actually. Then that's going in there, and they're going in the tops of the ends. Okay, and that itself is going on the front. All bars. Pop. There we go. Welcome to the 28 people that are watching. If you're new to this, then this is just me building some Lego. I normally do other things as well, but you know, this is what I've been doing for now. Pop along to the chat, pop in, say hello, because if you don't pop in and say hello, we don't really know you're there. There are several people in the chat and they're all lovely, so be nice to them. Just pop in and say hello and you'll get to know them and hang around, and it'll all be good. I do need the little spanners. Look, there we go. I need the 2 little spanners. I'm trying to stop the bits escaping. Right, so I've got 2 of them, 2 more of them. Is that the last 2 of them? Because I can't find any. That's a little bit worrying. It says I need 1 of them, and I haven't got one. I haven't dropped it before you moan at me. It's not stuck under the book, is it? Try to escape. Let's try to escape. It's just right off the end of the bench. So again, not any spares of those. That's a little annoying. Right, so two of those. Let's start at the beginning again. Make sure I've got what I need. So I've got two of those. I thought I had two of those, but I only pulled out one. Right, things keep rolling off the bench. One of those again, and they go together. So let's get them together so we've not got so many loose bits to worry about. So I've got two of those, four of those, one of those, two of those, except one rolled off. Two of them. That's the four of them. One of them, and two of the spanners. Where's the spanners gone then? I just had them like a minute ago. There you go. Oh, there's another one. Right. So let's put this together then. That one goes through there. They go in there. That's okay. They go on there facing upwards. Alright. Then we've got the blue ones go in the ends. If they line up properly, there you go. The collars go around the outside of that. The spanners go on the outside of that. So they're decorative spanners. Just like my mods. Lovely is a bit of a stretch, says Eric. Most of you are mostly lovely, sort of, a little bit. Now, how does that bit join up to that? What do you think? I think that just pops in there by the looks of it. That looks like that. That does it. Okay, there we go. Shane said hello ages ago, but I'll say it again. Hello. Hello. You should add a few orc boys and a really big gun, says Eric. No, this is purely Lego. This then goes on to the front. Right, let's see. A bit like that, sort of. Trying to see what I can see. Oh, that joins up to the roof. Okay. So these go into there. Okay. Does anything else join up anywhere else? No, I don't think it does. Yet. I'm sure it will, but it doesn't yet. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, there we go. Two of those go through there to hold that onto there. So far, that looks a bit like it looks like. Right, next up, I'll put that over there and see what we need for this. One of those, one of them, and one of them. Not a million ways that those three pieces can go together, so I'm assuming that that is correct. Then I need one of those and one of the other bits that I can't find. Those, right. Then it gets tricky. That goes on the end there, and that goes on there, like that. Okay, fair enough. Two of them, they go onto the little eye pins. I'll do them first. Then a transparent normal Lego bit and a black normal Lego bit. Look, normal Lego again. The kit's really coming together now. It's amazing. We in chat isn't doing a thing, and Chris confuses himself. It's not that confusing, not that amazing, really. It was bound to happen. There we go. We've got a headlight, probably. Now this is one of the bits that I'm going to be disassembling again off screen to make light up, so we get some more proper Lego. We get one of those, and one of those. Not exactly rocket science how they go together either. I do that, and that goes on there. Okay, I like that. That works. And then using that, we attach it somehow. Okay, it goes on those two. I gotcha. On the two of those, and this one goes on the bottom one. Now that I like the look of that. That works. It fits together. It looks like lights. It will look even better when I've done the lighty bits, but you know. That was 311. Let's go across to 312, which I'm sure is going to be doing the same again for the other side. Yes. Although no, a little bit different. This isn't the same again at all. This is completely different. This is a bumper. So we've got blue, red, one of those, that, and that. Okay, so we get that one with that, with tube, with blue bits. It's two of them. I only got one of them out. I'll get another one. Like that. And then on top of that is, it's two of them as well. Look, see, all excited because I'm getting towards the end of the build. I'm messing it up. That goes on there, and that goes on there. Clip and done. Right, and that, oh, it goes on to the other bit there. That's quite clever. Little surround for the headlight and little bumper piece. There you go. Looking good. Now we're going to do the same again backwards. No, we're not. They're making us do different things. Right, so one of those and one of those. Tube. Connecting piece. Two of these. And one of those. Was that? That's two. One. Right, okay. So tube in between two cross pieces. With that going upwards. And then they go on there. Right, that one goes on there that way round. With that going through it. No. From the bottom goes through there. Right, okay. That goes through there and then through there. And that will give you an angle piece there. Okay, I understand that. That works. And that's going down the side of the door. So that, it wasn't a door handle. That connects on there. And that goes underneath there. Okay. Nice. Crash bars. Now we get to do the other bit from the other side. So we've got one of those and one of those. Which that goes through there. And that connects onto there and goes through there. Like that. Okay. Now we get to make the movie camera thing going the other way. I knew it'd happen sooner or later. If I keep saying we're going to do that next, then at some point I'll be right. So that. But that way round. That goes on there, and that one goes on there. Then we get the normal Lego pieces. They go together on the end, like that. They go onto there. Okay, then I need a grey bit, a clear bit, and a clear cover. And they go on there. Now we're motoring through. Adriana, welcome. See, people come in chat and say, we have Davik, N3DOV1K, HA, Davik. I'm assuming Davik is probably a name. I'm going to use that because otherwise I'll be here all day spilling out names. But welcome. See, it's much nicer when you join in the chat. That's assembling onto there, just like the other side did. With that on there. Now we're going to build the little framework around it. Look, we are. I was right. So we get two of those. Two of those, of which I can only see one. Oh, look, I can't see the other one because it's hidden. It's in there. It's in the tubes. So two of those, one of those. A straight, not straight one. A slightly curvy one, and a very curvy one. So yeah, that's everything. I'm sure that's everything, yep. So the red bit goes into the end there, and a tube goes onto that. The two blue bits go onto the end of that. That goes on there facing inwards, that goes on there facing backwards, but it joins up together with this one, so I've got to do that first. Got to put that in there. Take it off of there, take that one off of there, join them together. and then put them together like that, and that will go onto the other side, same as that one did. Cool. Now we're going to make the door frame. No, we're not, obviously, because Eric says Chris has talent in confusion. Absolutely. Adriana is from Brazil, by the looks of it. The name Adriana Brazil should have given it away, but then I don't speak Brazilian. But welcome anyway. If anyone in his chat does know any Brazilian, then by all means use it. Yes. Let's get the parts I need for this. I need one of those. One of those. Two of them. And one of them. Right, let's see how this is going to work. That goes on that side. That goes on that side. The tube goes on that side. And then that goes on the end there. Okay, that works. I don't know where it goes. Onto the top here somehow. Is it going in there? Yes. It goes through there, and then another one of these comes in from the outside and holds it in place. Like that. So it twiddles, but I don't think it will eventually. Right, then we need two pipes. And two of those. They go on the ends of the pipes. Oh, that's what the spanner hands are for. They're going to grab the end of this. So the tubes go on there. They go on there. And then they get grabbed by the spanners down the end. Nice. Little support rail bar things. That was that. On with this. Two of those. Two tubes. Running out of bits. It's exciting. It's nearly finished. Two of those, two tubes, two of those. Right, so they go together in that orientation, in that spacing, a bit like that, with a tube on the end going upwards like that. This is going to do the same, but basically the other way round. So that goes on there like that, with the tube going up there. I've just moved that a bit, but that will sort itself out. They're going to go down the side. So that one goes that side. It clicks onto there. And what happens to the end of that? Nothing at all. It just sort of fits there. Okay. It'll probably join up. Ah, these bits come out. Yeah, there you go. They come outwards from there and hold that in place. Nice. It's very sturdy. I'm happy with the... I mean, Lego always goes together well. Someone did mention back last week when I started building it, are you going to glue it together? And it was like, no, you don't have to worry gluing Lego together. And you really don't on this one. It's all going together beautifully. So, we've got that. Then we have these two go on either end of that. This is going to be the big light bar at the top, which is another bit that will have to come apart somewhat over the coming days and weeks as I add electricity to it and light it up. So that won't rotate, so I've got to get these the right way around first. They go upwards from there like that. Candygrams giving greetings to our new viewers. Welcome. That's that. Right, next up, two of these. I haven't seen them. There's one. There should be another one of them around somewhere. It's rolled away underneath the hood. There we go. Right, they go on the ends. And then two more of these go on. Facing the same way again. Like that. Okay. Four of these, each going into there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's one of them left over. Look. There's some bits I haven't used yet, but I don't think you're going to use one of those, are you? I think there's going to be bits left over on this one. Right, I've got two more proper Lego pieces, two more transparent pieces, and 8 of these single pieces. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Right, so they go on there like that, and then they go on top of that like that as well. Cool. Did I get the others of them? Did I? I didn't get those two. There we go. That's that, and that. So we've got those. They go onto there. Now these do look great, as are. They look like lights. You wouldn't be, you know, fooled by thinking that there's something different. But the fact that you can is just going to mean, I say, lighting it's going to make it look so much better, I think. But that works as it is. As a daytime kit and daytime model, that's fine. You can drive that around quite happily. There we go. Now we're going to do the door bit. I told you, knew it'd happen sooner or later. So one of those and one of those. A tube. We might use that. We are, look, we're going to use that. One of those, two of those. And something else. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's all the pieces. So they go on there like that, with that one on the end. Then onto that. That goes through the bottom and through the top of that. And that will fit onto there that way up. Turning the page over, we will see that it clips on just as expected. That goes on there, and that goes underneath to there. Not many pieces left. Now that's that. Then it says to do this, so you get the rest of it and clip it on. Let me just, yeah, there are some other bits that I do need, so I can't get rid of these yet. But I'll have to move them over to the side because I need a bit more room. Because, oh, I've got to get the rest of it. Now this is the bit that's been built earlier and last week. The whole big electric motorised bit. You can all call me Navix, as N3 DOVIK. Davik. Navik, okay. I forget, but welcome. Alright, so that goes there like that. And then that goes on the top, and there's just one bit to push in to hold it all together. Somewhere, that bit on the front. So that's going to go somewhere. Up here? Probably? What do you think? So this is all just fitting in, and just squeezing in. Fitting over somewhere around ish. That's still not held in, that's only just bolted on the top. So that's going to have to be about there. So let's see if that fits over anywhere. There we go. So yeah, that goes on there. That bit has got a thing sticking out there, so that just goes through there, and that will clip in place on the top. So far so good. What else have we got? We need one of them and one of those. Put that on there first, and then that goes through the side, through here, obviously into the orange peg. So that's just another support. Then guess what? We're going to do the same this side as well. It's going through there into that orange peg, holding that together there. Cool. I'm expecting there's going to be a page now putting the tyres together, which I've already done, but we haven't put the stickers on them. Does it got an inside and an outside? It does. It's got the square on there and a round bit there. It's on the round bit, and we're putting a sticker around the inside there that says grip. Oh, that's somewhat tricky to put in. There we go. So that goes on there. Let's get all the others prepared as well. And that's the last of the stickers. So that's all the stickers done once I've done this. On the round side, not the other side. Where's it gone? I didn't peel it off again. How are these stickers working? That they're so sticky that I can't actually unstick them. It's that one. Round side. Take sticker off of paper. Stick it on. And the last one. And I can file the paper carefully. That one goes on there. Right. And then we put them on. I guess. Yeah, it just says put a couple of them on. It only says do 2. But I'm guessing that the other 2 will have to be done at some point. What's all where? Nat's asking where Navik is. Navik says Israel. Oh, cool. Absolutely. Nice to get people from different locales. How's the weather there? What's happening in Israel at the moment, weather-wise? I'm in London in the UK, as you might have gathered, and it's a bit warm, but all right. It's a little bit overcast out there at the moment, but still very pleasant. Right, these wheels are obviously fitting with 3 little pegs on there, so you've got control of turning. There we go, the last one. Is that the last bit? I've got some bits left over. Should I tell them? It says do the other 2 wheels. Done that already. And then it's saying it's done. So, yes, we have a few leftover pieces for this build. We've got a couple of transparent bits, actual Lego, a tube, a spanner, and a little Lego washer type thing. I shall put them over there and add them to my Lego spare pile. But although the build is finished, it's not finished yet. I'm a little bit surprised that doesn't hold in place any more securely than that, but it's fine. That's all right. It is. It's held in place by these bits on the top as well. They're obviously pushing it down, so that's okay. Right. Navik says it's hot. Cool. Well, not cool, hot, but you know what I mean. Right. Now, that's finished, but it's not actually finished because it's Lego, but it's not just Lego. It does actually connect. There's a phone app for it. So if you've got a smart device, you can get the Lego Technic Control Plus app. And then you tell it what kit you've got. It works with the Stig racing car, this 4x4 X-Treme Off-Roader, and the big R9800 excavator, which probably uses the extra thing for digging. So I've got that. So it tells me I've got that. It syncs and installs and buffers, and that's a tiny number of extra pieces. It is. There was about that from bag number 1. So yeah. I like that. I might have to get me one, says Eric. We'll wait and see. I've got to press the green button on the hub, which is tucked away in there. Green button pressed. Now wait for the magic to happen. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. I don't think... I mean, it's still here. It's still going, but there we go. Right, so this is what we have. So, if I pick it up, because otherwise it's going to go crazy. If I just pick it up like that, we have steering control, or power control, so you can go forwards and backwards. At quite a high speed by the looks of it. Well, that was not going round very well. Is that one? Might be a problem with that gearbox. I might have to investigate the gearbox, but it seems to be working. Maybe it'll work when it's down. We have steering as well, so we can steer. It's proportional steering. It's not just normal, you know, on and off steering. You can steer a little bit or a lot, and that works. And you may notice, if you can see on the app, there we go, just about, these 2 panels here give you information as to what the thing is doing. If it's tilting backwards or forwards, it's got it going the other way in the app. So let me turn it around. So if it's driving, if it's going uphill, it will tell you that it's going uphill. You had a little bit of buffering. Okay. Yeah, it tells you if you're going uphill, and it tells you if you're tilting one way or the other as well. So, there we have it. I'll try. I'll try turning and going just forward a little bit. It's working. I wonder if I could probably do a 3-point turn. I might not be able to do a 3-point turn because I'm quite close to the edge. But it certainly does have fine control there. Look, I'm going over my lamp and it's one wheel's just picked up a little bit. So yes, it certainly works. I was waiting for it to shoot off. Thank you for your concern as to my driving abilities. I can feel it pushing against me. It's quite strong. So yes, that has worked. I shall take it and have a little drive around with it. I know Gemma wants to have a little drive around with it as well. So we'll get that working. I did notice that there is somewhere on here. There's things about how to reboot it and stuff, but oh, there we go. The one-touch controller. You have to turn this to match the direction your vehicle is facing, so it's going that way. So you and your model are now in sync. You can adjust this at any time. It's actually linked up to it, and it knows which way it points because I told it. So obviously it uses the accelerometers in the phone to know which way that's pointing. And it knows where it is. And obviously gives you the details as to the tilt and things as well. And using that, you can just... I'll pick it up because otherwise it's going to go crazy. You can do the steering and the driving by just sort of tapping the direction you want it to go in. So I like that. I like that a lot. I'm slightly concerned about this wheel. So I'll have a little play around, see if it does actually drive. And see if that's going to be a problem. Was that the one that I had trouble with it? It fell out. It might not have gone back into the right place. It looks like it's in the right place. I can see it there. It is connected. So I think it's just a connection wearing in action. I don't think it'll affect it with the driving. But that's that completed for now. But I will be taking it back apart again. Somewhat. And fitting some lights on it. But I'll be doing that on an actual video that you'll have to come back and watch later another time. Not going to be a live stream. Because I've already done like nearly 3 hours. That's a long time for me. That's nearly twice a normal live stream. So it's limited slip differential. Yes, it sort of is, but the front's not doing the same thing. But it'll be fine. Right, the control of the kit appears to be excellent. Nice, says Candygram. It certainly is, yes. Will you be doing a video of it going? Yeah, I will figure something out. I'll get some footage of it driving around before and after lighting and stuff. So, yes. Thank you very much for joining me today. I've reached the end of the brandy glass, so it's definitely time to finish. Thank you for joining me. There will be more. Now, I say I'm not entirely certain what's happening next week yet. Pretty sure we know, but until I know, I don't know. So I'm expecting there to be normal eModels Monday. I'll be there. I should be there. But if I'm not, it will run without me anyway. So eModels Monday. But before then, tomorrow, what is it? Saturday tomorrow. Someone on tonight? I don't know. Don't think anyone else is on tonight. But tomorrow, Fox is doing his Skyrim Saturday, as far as I'm aware. There's something happening in the evening. Steve at Totally Scale Models is doing their Saturday night crash. Then Sunday we have Dave and Colin at 12 o'clock. I had to think then because they put forward a little bit. Fox is on at 3. Then Dad's on at probably 6:15. Let me know for sure what the time is there, Dad. Then not me. Sunday night is not me. It's Chris Friedger's own this week. You get Ted. It's better than me, so you know. Over at Skipper Scales Models, he's starting to build his Baneblade, so we'll be watching that with great interest. Me and him are basically going to take it in alternate weeks. So next week, this Sunday is him. The week after will be me. The week after that will be him. So that's how alternate works. I know you know that. So Monday, that's Sunday, full of lots of streaming that isn't me. I'll get a weekend off. Yay. Tuesday, I don't intend to stream. because I'm back at work next week, as far as I know. So things are changing a little bit. Wednesday, I still intend to do the wooden Wednesday, but it will be later on. I don't know exactly what time. Keep an eye on the channel for when that's going to happen. I'm continuing the mono wheel, which is working lovely. So far, last week, I put that together. It's got all cogs and things that turn and twist and gears together and bits turn, and you can activate things, and when you do that, it clicks. There's, you know, rubber bands and things in there. So I shall be doing a bit more of that. I don't think that will be finished this week, so there's probably another week of that afterwards as well. Thursday is an evening with, as ever. So me and some of the gang and some of my lovely patrons will no doubt be along to educate and entertain you without the education. We'll just be here for an hour and a half, chatting and laughing and stuff. Friday, next Friday, I do intend to do the nano kits, the nano block thing, a bit more of the dog. But again, it will be in the evening rather than during the daytime. So keep an eye on the channel. When I know when things are, I'll set them up as live streams. So, let's see. Eric's off. Great build, Chris. Have a great weekend. Indeed, you too. 6:15 says Dad, Scaly Models. That's what time he's broadcasting on Sunday. Shane really enjoyed the build. Bye, Eric. Enjoy your weekend, says Graham. Thanks for the live stream, Chris. Gross Models. So long, everyone, says Candy Graham. Graham says bye, Candy. Bye, everyone. Thank you all for watching. I shall see you in future streams throughout the week, but less than they have been, because things are getting back to normal-ish. So, thank you for watching, and welcome to my new viewers. Hopefully you're going to come back and watch more. But, you know where it is. Like and subscribe and all that. I shall see you soon. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Wash your hands. And happy building. Bye-bye.